Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be taking a look at Heavenly Sword on the RPCS3 PlayStation 3 emulator. From my memory, this was one of the launch games for the PlayStation 3 and it relied heavily on the X-axis function of the PlayStation pad. So you're going to need a PlayStation pad to play this properly. It'll be hard to get around that one. I'm also going to go through the game patches that I use. I don't think this one actually had any game patches, so there's none to select in this one. In terms of the custom configuration, I'm just using LLVM for both PPU decoder and the SPU decoder, approximate exploit for the SPU exploit accuracy, and I'm using safe for the SPU block size. Now for the GPU, I'm just using a frame limit of 60. Of course, I'm using the Vulkan API to render and my discrete GPU. Just make sure that is selected. Some of you guys have iGPUs or APUs, which may not be the default. So you also want to check that you're running 16 times anisotropic filtering if you want the game to look nice and sharp. And of course, for your Z code, just have it at precise. It will give you the lowest performance, but it will give you the most accuracy. This game actually runs pretty well, so I won't worry too much about performance. Now for resolution upscaling, I've upscaled it by 300% to achieve 4K. And for that resolution scale threshold, just leave it at default. It's fine. You don't even need to select any additional settings. Just use async recompiler multi-threaded for the shader mode. In terms of the advanced setting, there's nothing here to do, honestly, apart from have your VBlank at 120. And under emulator, there's nothing to do. And under the debug tab, there's also nothing to do. This one's a nice, easy one. And RPCS3 has enabled a function where you can actually just download the config from the wiki. So like, it will give you basically some good settings to use without needing to do anything. So it's a lot more plug and play nowadays anyway. But that is pretty much it. Of course, if you want to enable frame generation and you have an Nvidia GPU, just use the Nvidia app, go to graphics, click the three little dots, add program. You can just select your shortcut from your desktop to add the RPCS3 to the list. Select your RPCS3 emulator, select smooth motion, and enable it, and that's all you have to do. Anyway, let's get into the game. Okay guys, let's get straight into it. I'm gonna go with chapter 2. Usually the cutscenes at 30 FPS.
This was once a place of tranquility and learning. Now Bohan has ravaged its beauty with his mark of corruption. I can feel the suffering of my father and our clansmen there, at Bohan's mercy. And this I know. Some men show no mercy. Kai. I have to find father. You keep watch till we return. We may need you to play Twing Twang.
Yes, Noriko. We'll find a place to hide. Won't we?
Gotta find a way down. I think this is when we scale the ropes.
What in hell is that? Cut the ropes!
Yeah, I wanted to take all of these guys out.
Get up here!
And that was savage.
You're going over. He's dead.
I'm surrounded by enemies. Feels like dinosaurs at times. With the shields and use heavy attacks. Grab some health over here. All the heavy attacks will work against these guys. Getting my ass beat at the moment. Quick finisher. Maybe they overdid it a little bit with the amount of enemies, but they're all done now. Game's playing extremely smooth. I've got to try and deflect these. Okay, we'll be able to avoid these guys at least. Alright, able to deflect them back. Revived some of my health, lost a lot to those damn arrows. Now I can access level 2 freestyle. The voice actor sounds familiar, almost sounds like Lee Nahidi. I'm not too sure, I'll have to check, but the voice sounds very familiar. See what's up this ladder. Okay, so I've got to throw something at that shield, make it ricochet off both to get that door open. This game leans heavily on the X-axis support, so if you haven't got a PlayStation, at least PlayStation 2 control pad, then I don't know how well this game's going to play for you. Almost. That's why you need X-axis support. So you have moments like this that will stop you from progressing.
I've been watching you, Nariko. You fight with style. Hello, style. Perhaps you're here looking for your father. I think you might have a troubling time finding all the pieces.
It's strange, the actual cutscene uses a lot of the GPU utilization, so that'd be something to be mindful about.
I hate it when people die too quickly. And that goes for all of you.
The longer the combos, the better the reward.
You're nothing like your father. He had as much spirit as a dead moth, but you are full of spirit. You are full of passion. Death in the air. So much talk. So much.
The guys with the shields, you can use heavy attacks to create an opening, and then just finish them off with quick attacks. Alright, let's take out a few of these guys. Bam. Let's clean these guys out. How'd you like that? Heal up a little bit. Come on, you cowards. Someone's playing dead somewhere. Maybe it's this guy. There's obviously an enemy I haven't killed, but I'm not too sure. I can't get to them. Oh, here he is. Alright, let's disarm you. The heavy attack.
Our vixen needs feeding. Who's going to be next? Volunteers! Hey, come here!
I don't want to be next.
What?
I don't want to be next. Ah!
That's what I said. Boring! Volunteers! Oh, yes, yes, yes! Ooh, so refreshing to see someone who knows how to fly with a little eloquence. Yes! My man.
It's hard to break this guy's shield. Get rid of that guy. Still alive.
Tell me, Nariko, do you know how to die?
We got some further hits on the sky.
Utterly average. You need more time.
And yeah, you're the one that's running. Oh well, he survived. Where do we go?
her. Quick, use the bodies to slow her down.
You can try.
The clan believed that guarding the heavenly sword was an honor, but I did not. I despised it. I secretly imagined that maybe the heavenly sword was just a sword, not sent from heaven at all, nor likely to be claimed by some grateful deity that would make everything right again. If that was so, then I was not a curse, or any of the other things they called me. This I kept to myself.
Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.